Everybody, in this video we'll see the multiple choice questions in cyclic voltammetry with their answers. The potential waveform used in cyclic voltammetry is dash linear, pulse superimposed on linear, pulse superimposed on staircase, and triangular. Well, in the case of cyclic voltammetry, the potential is gradually increased and then gradually decreased. So the answer is triangular. So the answer is D. Which of the following cannot be used as an indicator electrode for cyclic voltammetry? Platinum, hanging mercury dropping electrode, saturated calomel electrode, and carbon electrode. Now in this, the saturated calomel electrode is a reference electrode. It cannot be an indicator electrode. So this cannot be used. So the answer is C. Stirring of sample solution is done in which method? DPP, CV, bioamperimetric titration, square wave polarography. All the modified polarographic methods as well as the polarographic methods, you don't have to stir the solution. Only in the case of bioamperimetric titration or amperimetric titration, stirring can be done. That too, after the addition of the reagent, you have to do the stirring, and then there should be no stirring. So the answer to this is bioamperimetric titration. Cycle times in cyclic voltammetry range from the cycle in a cyclic voltammetric method can range from, the choices are 1 second to 100 second, 1 millisecond to 100 second, 1 millisecond to 100 millisecond, 1 second to 1 hour. The answer is B. The cycle times can range from 1 millisecond to 100 second depending on what you are analyzing. The primary use of cyclic voltammetry is qualitative analysis, quantitative analysis, study of mechanisms of redox processes, structural analysis. Cyclic voltammetry is mainly used for the study of mechanisms of redox processes. How many peaks are obtained in cyclic voltammetric scan of insecticide parathoin? 1, 2, 3, 4. When the parathoin compound is subjected to cyclic voltammetry, you will get 3 peaks. Peaks obtained in cyclic voltammetric scan of parathoin are 1 cathodic, 2 anodic, 2 cathodic, 1 anodic, 1 cathodic, 1 anodic, 2 cathodic, 2 anodic. The answer to this is 2 cathodic and 1 anodic. In the forward scan, you will get 1 cathodic. In the reverse scan, you will get 1 anodic, and again there is a forward scan, so you will get a second cathodic. Difference between peak cathodic potential and peak anodic potential in CV is cyclic voltammetry is 0.0592 by 2, 0.0592 by n, 0.0296 by 2, and 0.0296 by n. Well, the answer is 0.0592 by n. N is the number of electrons involved in the reaction. In cyclic voltammetry, IPC is positive and IPA is negative. IPC is negative and IPA is positive. Both are positive, both are negative. The answer is IPC is positive and IPA is negative. First one, A. Thank you.